Hello and welcome back to my channel. This channel is about test automation. My name is Igor and today we are going to talk about some hot topic is Playwright Agent. As you might noticed, a couple of weeks ago we saw a release of DevTools MCP protocol, which is quite useful in testing routine. But after just 2 weeks we got a response from Playwright team which introduces an agent which capable of making three actions: creating a test plan, writing tests from a test plan, and healing option. That's when you have some failed test and we need to fix them. Those healer can actually trying to fix them, but is it the case in real world example? Let's find out. Okay, first things first, let's start from Playwright website. Here we go. Let's head to docs sections and we can find new agents topic which we can learn a little bit. As I mentioned previously, we have planner, generator and healer. Planner is going to plan what tests you need for some kind of feature. Generator is going to generate test cases, actual test cases written in Playwright, and healer is going to fix failures if so. And it's pretty interesting for me, real world usage. Can we use it in our daily life? It's still questionable, and today we try to find some answers. And in order to do so, first we need to download latest VS Code. As for now, it's 1.105. Let's open it and let's download it. While it's downloading in progress, let's get back and read a little bit. So planner starts from seed tests. Seed tests, that's basically preparation of your environment before the test. For example, your application is under authentication, so in seed file you want to log in first and then continue with the test. Or for example, you want to get some state ready before the test. You want to start exploring your application right from some page, and that's what seed is used for. It's already on my machine. Let's install it. Wait a second, let me open it and see what we have here. Open. And right, let's start from the scratch. Let's open folder and we are going to have folder wiki page. Let's call it wiki page and open it. Don't save, we are not interested. Okay, we are starting from the scratch, and as we are following installation guide, first we need to install Playwright using, in our case, npm. And let's open terminal. Let's wait a little bit. Okay, we are using not version 20 for now. Let's install it. TypeScript, test, true, true, all by default. And okay, it's in progress. While it's installing, let's copy next command which we need. It's init agents loop VS Code. There are different options, but currently we are going to run it in VS Code. And let's install it as well. What's happened actually, and a couple of new files were added. One of them is MCP JSON, where you can see that we are going to run test MCP server. That's kind of new one, because previously, as you might know, Playwright already has MCP server, but it's different actually. We can start it and see. We have 39 tools, which is a little bit more than it was before for Playwright MCP server. Looks like we are running, which is a good sign. Now we can start to play around. As it says, we can send a clear request for our planner, generate a plan for guest checkout. In our case, let's open Wikipedia and let's see what we have on homepage. We want to cover homepage with some test scenarios, right? We have language switcher, we have search field, we have bottom section with some icons and static links. Let's see how actually our planner going to work on this. And we are opening seed file as I mentioned previously. Let's delete default one. Seed file occurs after we ran our command init agent, and this seed file is going to be used by planner for initial application state. So all what we need to do in our case, you just need to specify URL which we want to open. In our case it's Wikipedia, and we should be good to go. Next, in our agent we need to open chat, and if you don't have it, just open a chat. Next, you can specify which AI you are going to use. Let's try Claude. You need to specify also three available agents. In our case, let's start from a planner. We already should be on seed file, and let's say create simple test plan for wiki homepage. Let's see. We need to allow a couple of actions here actually, and we are going to allow it in this workspace. Exploring session should start now. As you can see, Wikipedia is opened, and planner is going to explore what's there on that web page. Let's wait a little bit. Usually people mention that it took a lot of time. It could like take you 10, 15, 20 minutes to generate some big test plan if you have 3, 4, 5 web pages, so be patient with it. I think this area still needs to be improved, but as you can see, one file changed, and we should have actually some new files here. Test plan. This is our plan. We will review it in a second. Let's keep the change. And let's see. I'll help create a test plan for the wiki homepage. Okay. First, let me open the page and explore it. Fine. We allow it to open. Then it was a navigation. Based on my exploration of the wiki, I'll create a comprehensive test plan. Let me save a markdown file. So at the end, we have a high-level overview of the application, detailed test scenarios covering search, language selection, mobile app download section, footer navigation, and responsive design setting. Let's open it and see how good is it. So, alright, a lot of text. As for me, just for one home page, it's just a lot. Can you imagine if you are going to have like 5, 6 different pages? It just no one gonna read that, really. It's just a lot of information. But application overview, search functionality valid, language navigation also valid, mobile app promotion, links to mobile app application, and yes, we can see it definitely, and it could be important when you are using mobile phone, for example. It could be even mandatory. Related projects, right? We have some links. And footer information, legal info, which also could be required kinda. First, basic search. Okay, that's probably the most important, because when people open homepage of wiki, what they want to do? Of course they want to search, find something. Navigate to wiki, click search input, type test article, click in search input. Well, do we need to click it? I mean, okay. Click search button. Expected the search box should be responsive to clicks. Text should be visible. Search result page should load in selected language, but it doesn't. Okay, test article. Language section for search. Click language drop down Espanol, enter search, click search. Language dropdown should display all available options, should be reflected in a dropdown. Search should redirect to the correct language version. Interesting, okay. Top language links. Locate to the top 10 language links. I'm not sure that we need to have actual navigation in our automation test, to be honest. We can check couple of, or at least one, and then we can verify links itself that they are correct, for example, which, so it's kind of questionable. If I specify, can you redo it and concentrate on search functionality, let's say that, and language switch. Let's say that we are interested only in search and language switch. I think it's the most important one. And let's see how it's going to work for us. Again, it requires some time. In our case, it's just one page, right? It's still working. For how long? That's a question. Test plan created. Interesting. I apologize for the error. Since I don't have access to edit tools, I create a new file with a different name. Okay, but it says that it's created like green, but then error happened. And now we have search language test plan. Okay, let's keep it. Search language. Let's have a look. Again, we have search box, 10 languages, read wiki in new language, real-time language switch. Empty search field behavior. Navigate to wiki, click on search button without entering any text. Okay. Standard search input steps. Click test article, search results. Okay, valid. With special character. Okay, valid, absolutely, as wiki available on all different countries and languages. Special characters, yes. Click language drop down, verify list of languages, select different language. But do we have a search with different language? Drop down should open. Okay. Search with language switch. Select English, enter computer, perform, switch Deutsch, enter computer. Still, I'm not a big fan of repeatable actions. Like, on my opinion, tests should do only and check only one thing and not like repeated set of actions, which could be sometimes the case, but usually I'm trying to avoid it, because if there is a bug between them, it will be hard to debug and understand, and actually support such type of tests, also questionable. Language persistence. Select new language and make sure that language stays. Okay, I think it's kinda a lot. You could like have 3, 4. Let's just pretend that we are fine for now, but still, to my understanding, that's too much. It's really too much, and let's try to actually implement it. Let's implement. We are switching to generator. Let's generate this for basic search functionality. We are switching to generator, and let's see what's going to happen. Again, our generator going to explore our application. I'm interested, how are we going to verify? Perform click on web input. Allow. Let's just make it always allow. Alright, as you can see, exploration is in progress. We are heading back to our home page. We tried empty search. Now we are trying with test article. And what's going to happen? Okay. Test article. We have checked it. So we need to wait probably another 2-3 minutes to see what's happening, but as you can see, you can verify with your eyes what's generator is doing, but not that much. I'm going to speed up this part. Alright, looks like we are done. There were a couple of errors on our way, but seems like in general we are fine. It says that new file is created and we can see it, basic search specs. And empty search field behavior. Go to search, click, contains search. Okay, so we clicked on search button with empty, valid. Standard search input. We are looking for test article, and yes, we are filling test article, and we are making sure that URL contains test article. Fine. Search with special character. Also looks alright, as we have cafe, and we are making sure that it contains coffee house. But again, all of these articles are dynamic one, and you never know at what point of time this article going to change. Of course, if it's your environment, you can control it, but if it's Wikipedia, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So it's 50-50. I would rather use some data which are predefined and which will stay there for sure. But anyway, let's try to actually execute this test. It's pretty interesting. Are we going to have, let's open new terminal and let's run it. npx playwright test. Let's see. Alright, we already have an error, which is good. This is good. And let's open our healer, and we can copy paste our errors, and we can fix the errors. And we can save it, and let's see what's our healer going to do. Making sure to switch on healer, having file opened, but okay, we are changing our URL. Let's fix it. And what I want to add, just always make sure that expectation part is what is needed actually, because run the test to verify the fix. Yes, run the test. Let's see. But yeah, just make sure that expectation part is what you need, because AI could decide it on its own what expectation should be, but it doesn't mean that expectation is correct. And it says all tests are green. Let's try again on our side. I just don't trust it, and let's run it again. And well, looks like it is true. Well, that was it for today. Just short video demo on how you can use planner, generator and healer.